Good morning, ma'am.
It is 12:05. All are there. What happened? The number of students are less. Earlier, all the students, almost 11, 12 members, used to attend the class. Nowadays, I see very less members, including me. It is 8 students. Only Prajwal, Jagdish, where is Prasad? Nowadays, I think 2, 3 classes past, Prasad is not there. Uma, Kritikashi, Dilshad, Arti, where is Sandhya and all? And Ananya, are you all in touch with each other?
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. So, can any one of you inform the other students?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
they have to maintain the decorum. Once it is a class, they have to come. When we even under this circumstance, when the faculties are coming to the college, you are at least sitting at home on that particular time, and online you are watching. The teachers, faculties are coming till the college to teach you. So when they are taking this much of risk to come till here and teach you, at least you can sitting very well at home, very nicely attend the class. No. It is not a
Yes, ma'am.
difficult task. Huh? You're not going anywhere any kilometers to attend the class. You're sitting at home, right in your own house, and watching the class. Okay?
Yes.
So at least that much can be done. So you please inform who will take the responsibility. From boys side one and from girls side one student should take the responsibility. Who will tell? Jagdish, Prajwal, both of you among you. I think in your class only 3 students are there. Prajwal, Jagdish, and one more boy is Prasad. Only 3 boys are there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So
Yes,
either
ma'am.
Jagdish or Prasad, either one of you, please take the responsibility to inform who is that Prasad and Dilshad, Uma, and all. See, each one of you try and if somebody is your friend, who all the other students like I, as far as I recollect, one is Ananya is not to be seen nowadays. I have seen her now 2, 3 days past not seen, and another is who is that Sandhya, correct? No,
Ma'am.
Sandhya has
Yes,
joined
ma'am.
now.
Wait, she has
Sandhya
come.
has joined. Sakshi is there. Who else is not there, Dilshad?
Ma'am, Vaishnavi and Ananya.
Vaishnavi and Ananya. Please tell them, okay? See the number of
Yes, ma'am.
students, if you all know whether it is 12, 14 or 16, whatever is the number of students, and you please try to tell them that they are supposed to join the class because they are keeping a record of the attendance. If your attendance is short and when the exams are conducted, then you will have problem. Got it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
If
Yes, ma'am.
when the faculty is regularly
Yes,
taking
ma'am.
the class and even after that if you they are for no reasons attending the class, if there is some reason not keeping well or something like that, it is understood, but for no reasons if they are keeping themselves away, then we are not going to repeat or again teach them once again. Got it? Because we have already started the classes late, so we will be moving forward with the next topics. So shall we start?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
First thing what I will do is the
Yes, ma'am.
first unit last part is remaining. Today we'll be finishing the last part. Once we finish this part, the first topic, the first chapter is done. Okay, it is over. Okay, so we'll be finishing our first chapter. So one last part is there. This much is enough, I think. Too much of it is written. Chalk.
Yes, ma'am.
Lots of dust. So we will start with the last one, that is I had told you basic factors for starting a business. If at all it is you are studying this business study subject, it's not necessary that once you are joined commerce, you are doing BCom or you do whatever, you can be a great entrepreneur also. You can be a great businessman. You can have your own entrepreneurship. You can have your enterprise. You can start the company. Nowadays, the whole nation, the government of India is encouraging the today's youth to start their own enterprise, own entrepreneurship, own, factories or industries, and they are encouraging them. Lots of projects are there, and there are lots of schemes are there wherein you can take the help and avail even finance also. DICs for Belgaum also district industrial center is there, from where you can go and get all this thing, all the information, start business also if you are interested. You can be also a great entrepreneur, not necessarily today's. It's not like earlier that only the great persons like Tata, Birlas, and Infosys people, or like Majumdar Shah and all those people only should be. Even you can be one like them. No? So to start a business, what are the basic factors? So if you have to start a business, what are the basic factors? What are the basic things you should know? Basic factors for starting a business.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are planning to, what at least this all things you should know. Okay. So this is what you are
Yes, ma'am.
studying in today's topic. That is the last part of the first unit. And this question already I have told this will be always asked for your practical examination. So please be perfect with this question.
Yes, ma'am.
Practical oriented question will be there in your board exams for the first years. That time this question will be asked. So you have to be very particular about this. Okay. So very simple it is. Everybody knows. Even a common person who has basic education can also tell these things. Okay. Shall we start? Certain points are there. First point. First you should know selection of line of business.
Yes.
Selection of line of
Line of business.
business. See, this is very simple. What does this name say? What does selection means? Anytime if you are
Choose.
thinking of starting a business, so you have to make a choice. The first thing what is to be decided is, for that any person, whoever wants to start a business, the basic thing is that what type of business you want to start. You will not simply get up one fine day and you say I am having lots of money and I'll start doing textile business. I'll start doing manufacturing business. Will you say that?
No, ma'am.
No. Before you start a business, you have to make a choice. Even that is about business, even for your life also. If you have to study also for education purpose also, you make a selection or no. When you pass your 10, do you make a selection? You decide or no? Oh, after my 10,
Yes, ma'am.
what should I do? Whether I should go for commerce, whether I should go for arts, whether I should go for science. So like that, for doing business also, the basic thing is any entrepreneur has to decide no, the line or the type of business he wants to undertake. So this decision is usually based on the kind of, now this is based on what? Now selection is based on what? What am I? What is my knowledge? How much do I know? What technical knowledge I've got? Okay, what is that interest I have in? So it all has to depend on that. What type of technical knowledge I have got, what interest I have into, and then I should think or select of a particular type of business. So this is how the line or type of selection of business has to be done by any entrepreneur, any particular branch, whether you want to start any industry or commerce, whatever it is. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So first, you should know
Yes, ma'am.
what you are best at. What is my knowledge? How much do I know? What is my interest? So I always it is even in studies. Whatever you are interested in science and you join commerce, will it be successful?
No, ma'am.
No. So if you are interested in arts and if you join commerce, can you be successful? No. So first you should know how much do you want, what is your capacity, what is your capability of understanding, what is your interest. Then you should join any stream, whether it's art, science, or commerce. Same way, business also. What is your technical knowledge? How far you know the technicalities of those business, or what is your interest in? If you are interested, then you should choose or select a line of business. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Second.
Yes, ma'am.
Second is size of the firm. Size of the firm. Okay, now size of the firm. Size of the firm is how big or how small your business should be. So it refers to the scale of operation of business. Whether you should have a large scale business or you should have a small scale business, it all depends upon the entrepreneur's confidence. Yes or no? Now, if you're confident enough, then you will say, I will go for science, I'll do MBBS or I'll do engineering. Yes or no? Yes, so it all depends upon your confidence. Any businessman who is confident enough, he will decide the demand of the proposed plan, of the product, what he wants to go for. If I'm confident enough and I know, or if I feel I can do better, the product what I'm going to produce will be successful and I can do profit, then I can go for invest and go for large scale business. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So the
Yes, ma'am.
time, so you have to think about the skill, the capital, the time for the business, everything you have to decide. So usually business should be started. As sincere advice it is. Like it depends upon each one's confidence. But sincere advice is if at all you want to start a business, always think of starting with a small or a middle scale business. Are you listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Anytime if you are deciding business should be always started with a small scale or a middle scale business to looking at the if the market if you are seeing now at present, if at all if I am talking of today's present scenario of the market, the economy and the market scenario, then it is better to go with a small scale or middle scale business. How you will decide? Seeing at the market situation, the market condition, the stability of the market, the uncertainty of the market, the risk which is high. Looking at that, you should decide to go for smaller. Usually, if you are new beginners and all, you should all of a sudden not start with big business unless you have practical knowledge or experience. If you are starting with new thing, it is better to begin with small scale or middle scale, because you have to see to the market stability also, the risk that is there. According to that, you should choose the size of your business. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Third is choice of ownership.
Yes, ma'am.
Choice of
Ownership.
of business. Okay. Now, choice of ownership means what? Now, what type of business you should do, you are selected. Second is size, big, middle scale or small scale. Large scale, middle scale or small scale you decided. Now, choice of ownership means what? Business. When you speak of business, business is not of only one particular type. There are different types of businesses are there, which you will be studying in your second unit, that is second model, different forms of business organizations. The second chapter, what you're going to study is there in detail. You'll be studying all different types of business. So now choice or form of business ownership means what? Business organizations may take, there are so many varieties of business organizations. Sole proprietorship, partnership, then joint stock company. These are the different forms of businesses, business organization. Now, you have
Ma'am.
to decide what type of business I want to do. Sole proprietorship means what? One and only owner. I will have my one only business. It's with my capital, whatever capital I have, I am the only owner. I'll start. It is called a sole proprietorship. Here, only one individual is starting a business. Are you getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Either you go for that. So, what type of ownership you want? If you think, no, we are 2-3 friends together and we all friends together will start a partnership business. So, 2 or more partners. So, partnership cannot be done with one person. Partnership has to be either 2 persons or more than 2 persons. So, if you think, no, we 2-3 friends together or 2-3 relatives together, whatever it is, we 2 or 3 people, 2 or more than 2 people together will start a partnership business. So the ownership is partnership. Or if you think joint stock company, a big company you want to start, wherein at least minimum, that is 7 members are there, or maximum unlimited. These all things you are going to study in your second chapter. Clear? So these all things you have to decide what type of ownership you have to have. So this form has its own. So all these types of business, whether it is sole proprietorship, partnership, joint stock company, every type of business has got merits, demerits of its own. Now it all depends on you, whoever is going to do the business, whether I should go with sole proprietorship, partnership or joint stock company. It all depends upon the person who wants to start the business or the capital he has. How much money I have, based on that, it is for the person individual to decide. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the
Yes,
third
ma'am.
point. Fourth is location of business enterprise. Can you see here the fourth point what I am writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Location of business enterprise. Location of business enterprise. Okay. Now, location means what? Now, if you have to start a business, where can you start? You have to make a choice. You have to decide where should you have the location of the business. If you want to start an industry, can you start here in this colony or besides your college? Will they allow you?
No, ma'am.
Yes, they will not allow. So whatever type of business, for every business there has to be a proper location. Can you start an industry in the market, Maruti Gali Khade Bazaar?
No, ma'am.
No. For that, everything has to be feasible. All the factors required for starting a industry or a business, all the factors have to be feasible. Means all the things, whatever is required for starting a business, everything should be, you should be able to avail it. Everything, all the resources should be available. Then only you can start a business, correct? So the enterprise has to decide. So when you are starting a business, you have to decide the place where the enterprise or where the business should be located. Where should it be situated? Then, while taking this decision of the location of the business or the enterprise, you should consider everything. If I'm starting an industry, where should my industry be? Then I should see for my industry what are the resources that are required, what all things I require. The industry what I'm starting for that, whether I will get surrounding the raw materials. If I'm starting a brick factory, for starting that brick factory, can I get the raw material that is required in and around that area, particular location? So I should know whether whatever type of business I want to start from that particular location, what are the things that are required for doing my business, whether I will get all those things in there, and whether raw materials, whether I'll get people, labor to work, workforce, labor to work, whether there is power supply, whether there is service like transport, whether there is communication, whether there is warehousing, whether there is water, all these things you must see. Is it clear? So whatever
Yes,
type
ma'am.
of business you want to start, the place we are going to start, in and around whether you are going to get, I'm starting a factory but there are no workers, there are no people surrounding. Then how can the people who, from where will you get people to work for your factory? People are staying far away. Then transportation is not there. Yes, they're staying 15, 20 kilometers away from your factory. But at least to come to that place, there should be transportation. Yes or no? So like this, for starting that particular business, a location you have to choose, the location that you choose for that location, for your factory, for your business, availability of the requirements also have to be seen. Labor is there, power supply is there, water is there, communication is there, warehousing is there, transportation is there, workforce is there. If these all things are there, then only your business will successfully or smoothly go on. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So we'll go to the next. Financing the proposition. I'll write it here, huh? Because now you will not be able to see others. Next is after location, financing the proposition. So now what is required here is finance. Yes or no? Every businessman must analyze. Okay. What? The capital he might require. Now if I am starting a business, can I simply close my eyes one fine day, get up and say I am starting a business? Without knowing how much capital you have. How much capital means what? Finance, funds, money. Without knowing how much money I require for that business, can I simply jump and say start a
ma'am.
business? No.
No, ma'am.
So the capital he might require to buy. Now when I am starting a business, what type of business I am starting? For that business, what is the fund that is required for buying the fixed assets? Fixed assets, you know, your account students know? Hello? Your account students know?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know fixed assets means what?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, those are fixed. Those are fixed, cannot be moved. Movable and immovable assets, you call it, na? So fixed,
ma'am.
which are fixed. You know, plant, machinery and all, these all. So what is that you require, the fixed asset, what you require? Then for running my business, my daily working capital means what? My day-to-day expenses of my business. रोजमर्रा का मेरा business के लिए जो पैसा चाहिए उसको working capital बोलते हैं. Fixed means what? एक जगह पर फिक्स है, उसको निकाल नहीं सकते, हिला नहीं सकते वैसे. उसको फिक्स्ड एसेट. तो what is that money that you require? What are that fund or finance that you require for buying those fixed assets, for your day-to-day expenses, your working capital? Then proper financial planning must be done to determine the requirements. So what you have to see, first the requirement of capital, then source from where I will raise this capital, पैसा कितना चाहिए, मैं पैसा इतना मैं कहाँ से उठाऊंगा, और the best way to utilize the capital in the business. So किस तरह से मैं इसको इस्तेमाल करूंगा, these all things you have to decide. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then physical facilities. Then physical facilities. What is that physical facilities means? This includes the availability of. अभी physical business करने के लिए physical facilities क्या क्या चाहिए? एक business करने के लिए, if you are starting a big industry, what are the things that you require? Machinery, equipment, building, ये सारे physically चाहिए. एक स्कूल चलाना चाहते हैं तो क्या चाहिए? पहले स्कूल चलाने के लिए एक बिल्डिंग चाहिए, फिर उसके अंदर बेंचेस चाहिए, टेबल चाहिए, बोर्ड चाहिए, सिस्टम चाहिए. Yes or no? So physical facilities to start any particular business, what are those facilities that you require for running that business? You have to first decide all those things. So this decision depends upon, now this decision will depend upon the size or type of business. So if you are doing a small business, then the requirement will be less. If you are doing a big business, the requirement will be more. So this all has to be decided. So physical facilities include, that is the machinery, the building, the furniture, the equipment, everything. So these all depends upon the size or type of business activities that you are going to carry out. What type of business activity I am going to carry out, whether it is a big size, a large scale, a small scale, or a medium scale. So it all depends upon that. Accordingly, the physical facilities have to be there. Is it clear?
Ma'am.
Only 2-3 students are saying yes, yes, yes. Rest all?
Yes,
Aarti,
ma'am.
Uma,
Yes, ma'am.
are you getting whatever is taught? Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Sandhya, Vaishnavi, Sakshi,
Yes, ma'am.
कळते काय? सगळं सांगितलेलं समजलं का?
Oh, ma'am.
समजलं नव्हे? हा, हे काय? हा प्रॅक्टिकल प्रश्न येणार आहे, इम्पॉर्टंट है फॉर फाइनल एग्जाम. यूजुअली दे विल आस्क दिस प्रैक्टिकल फ्रॉम एवरी चैप्टर, 1 प्रैक्टिकल, 5 marks. Simply you can understand this and pocket 5 marks आराम से. So you should study this perfect. Okay? So this is very
Yes,
important.
ma'am.
इसको तो बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ लो, आग बंद करके पूरा 5 मार्क पॉकेट में. ठीक है? Now next we'll go to plan layout. Next is plan layout.
Plant.
क्या है? Plant.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, plant
Yes, ma'am. It is
layout.
plant layout.
So plan layout, plant layout, what it is? So when you are going to start a business, you have to make a layout. है कि नहीं? Layout
Yes,
बनाते हो
ma'am.
कि नहीं? एक बिल्डिंग बना रहे तो भी प्लांट का लेआउट करते हैं कि नहीं? You should draw. एक ड्राइंग होनी चाहिए. फिजिकल अरेंजमेंट. एक घर भी बना रहे हैं तो उसमें सब ड्राइंग करके दिखाते हैं कि नहीं? उसमें देखो चेयर्स वियर्स का पिक्चर दिखा के ये डाइनिंग रूम है, किचन है. हाँ, किचन का कट्टा ऐसे आएगा, डाइनिंग रूम ऐसे रहेगा, फिर बेडरूम में वार्डरोब्स इधर होंगे, वॉशरूम अटैच्ड, बाथरूम वहाँ डू दे शो दोस थिंग्स और नो? उसमें लेआउट में सब दिखाते कि नहीं? इन द ड्राइंग शोइंग द फिजिकल अरेंजमेंट. वैसे बिजनेस के लिए, इंडस्ट्री के लिए, बिजनेस के लिए मशीन कहाँ रहेगा, इक्विपमेंट कहाँ रहेगा, क्या क्या चाहिए कंपनी के लिए टू स्टार्ट द बिजनेस, व्हाट ऑल थिंग्स आर नीडेड. तो मैन्युफैक्चर करने के लिए प्लान लेआउट क्या क्या चाहिए, मैन्युफैक्चर करने के लिए क्या क्या चाहिए, वो फिजिकली उसका प्लानिंग होना चाहिए. लेआउट ड्रॉ करना पड़ता है आपको. यहाँ पर रहेगा मशीनरी, यहाँ पर इक्विपमेंट सब फिक्स होंगे और ये सारे चीज हमको मैन्युफैक्चर करना है. सो यू हैव टू ले आउट अ प्लान. ओके, देन कॉम्पिटेंट एंड कमिटेड वर्कफोर्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. कॉम्पिटेंट एंड
Committed workforce.
एंड कमिटेड. देखो 2 वर्ड्स ये आ गए. committed workforce. हाँ, competent means what? Competent का मतलब क्या है?
Competition.
हाँ, जो और कैपेबल, जो सच में तुम्हारे कंपनी के लिए, फैक्ट्री इंडस्ट्री के लिए काम कर सकते हैं. अगर तुम्हारी कंपनी में क्लर्क का काम है और आप लोग गौंडी को, चलेगा क्या?
नहीं मैम.
हाँ, तो क्लर्क का काम करने के लिए किसको लेना पड़ेगा? Who has done BCom ग्रेजुएशन और 12th पास एटलीस्ट, जिसको अकाउंटिंग नॉलेज है, उसी को क्लरिकल काम करने के लिए वगैरह बुला सकते हैं, या एक्सपीरियंस. तो जो काम जिसको आता है, who is capable enough of doing that particular work, and committed means जो सचमुच में सिंसियरली आपके कंपनी के लिए काम करता है या इंटरेस्ट है जिसको. कमिटेड. तो बस टाइम पास करने के लिए आ रहा है, दिन जान दे पगार आन दे, वैसे वाले लोग कोई यूज के नहीं है क्या? So one is persons those who are capable, and committed means those who are really dedicated, really sincerely interested in working for the company. Otherwise people those who are not interested, simply I got a job, I must go and come, such people are of no use. Workforce means people to work, that is employees, workers. So this is what it says. No individual can do. I am a owner of the company. Can I do all this work for my company? Can any individual do himself? No, he must identify. I have to, if I am starting a business, I have to identify the skill and unskilled workers for my factory, for my industry. What are the people that I require, who are skilled workers, who are unskilled workers? Those all I have to identify, make a choice, and preferably for all these activities, that is physical and financial resources are also committed. They are the desired output which is required for doing the business. So it all depends. I have to make a proper choice while choosing the skilled and unskilled workers and all, so that my output will be better for my business.
Yes ma'am.
स्किल्ड वर्कर्स चाहिए, अनस्किल्ड वर्कर्स चाहिए, मैनेजरियल पर्सनल्स चाहिए, जिस तरह के भी काम के लिए लोग चाहिए वो सब मैं सही तरीके से चूज करूंगी, तो ही मुझे अच्छे लोग मिलेंगे. देन टैक्स प्लानिंग. जब प्लान बिजनेस कर रहे हो तो क्या सिर्फ पैसा है, मैंने बिजनेस डाल दिया, पैसा लगा दिया, बिजनेस किया, फायदा उठाया, खत्म, दैट इज ओनली थिंग?
No ma'am, we have to pay.
तो बिजनेस कर रहे हैं तो बिजनेस करने के लिए सबसे पहले परमिशन भी लेना पड़ता है कि नहीं? सो व्हेन आई एम डूइंग बिजनेस, व्हेन आई एम अर्निंग, इट बिकम्स माय ड्यूटी टू पे द टैक्स टुवर्ड्स द गवर्नमेंट आल्सो, for whatever type of products I am producing, or in my industry whatever I am output manufacturing, it becomes my duty to pay tax also. So it has been necessary these days that because there are number of tax laws, बहुत सारे tax laws है, देखा है कि नहीं? अभी जीएसटी बना दिया है, पहले ये सर्विस टैक्स होता था, अभी जीएसटी सीजीएसटी वगैरह हो गया है कि नहीं? अलग अलग के टैक्सेस भी है on all different products. So you are supposed to pay. You should know that there are number of tax laws are there in the country, and they influence almost every aspect of doing business, in functioning the modern business. Tax planning जरूरी है हर एक बिजनेस में. हर चीज, एक छोटा सा सुई भी अगर बनाते हो, एक छोटा सा सुई भी अगर बनाते हो तो भी उस पर भी टैक्स लगता है कि नहीं? तुम लोग टेक एनी प्रोडक्ट, यू जस्ट लिफ्ट एनी प्रोडक्ट, मार्केट में जाते हो, देखा, लिखा लो, ले लो प्रोडक्ट, उस पर देखो सारे डिस्क्रिप्शन है, व्हाट इज दैट प्रोडक्ट, कब मैन्युफैक्चर किया है, उसका ट्रेडमार्क क्या है, लाइसेंस नंबर कंपनी का क्या है, रेट, एमआरपी रेट क्या है, उस पर टैक्स कितना, सब मिलाकर देखते हो कि नहीं? So you have to check that. Everything is written. So every company, whoever is doing business, they are particularly supposed to see that they have to be very particular in paying the tax also, in functioning in today's modern business. And the last is launching of your enterprise. Launching of enterprise. After analyzing, now you analyze all these points. क्या क्या चाहिए? पहला first point क्या है? Selection of
Line business.
what type Selection of
Line business.
Line business.
हाँ, what type of line of business you must go. दूसरा क्या?
Size of the business.
Size of the business. Next is whether I should go for a large scale, small scale, middle scale. Size of the business. Then third, ownership of business. Whether I should do myself alone, a sole proprietorship, yeah, 2-3 people together partnership, or many people together joint stock company. Different types of businesses are there. So you should decide what type of ownership you should have. Then where should I start? Location of the business. Where should I start the business enterprise? कहाँ चालू करना है? उद्यम बाग में, मच्चे में, खानापुर में, बेलगाम में या भुतरान मट्टी में, लाइक दैट. विच प्लेस, लोकेशन, वो देखना है. देन उसके लिए पैसा क्या चाहिए? फाइनेंसिंग प्रपोजिशन. सो मच मनी इज रिक्वायर्ड. सो आई शुड नो मेरे फिक्स एसेट्स के लिए कितना, मेरे रोजमर्रा के खर्चे के लिए कितना पैसा चाहिए. ये सारा सब कुछ डिसाइड करना. फिर physical facilities, that is, then what is that availability of machine, equipment, building. So this all decide, it depends upon what type of size of business I have. Based on that, the physical facilities I have to decide. Then plant layout, where I should make a plan, a drawing, a layout. So where should the machinery be so that I manufacture my product? All these things you have to plan out. Then competent and committed workforce. Then I should know I alone cannot do the business, so I have to choose people. So I should know who are the skilled workers, unskilled workers, managerial, what are the people that I require for my business, for doing my business. So it is for me to decide. So I should see what type of business it is, small or big business, and how much money I have got. Accordingly, that many number of people I have to take for running my business. Then tax paying, when I am planning, when I am doing this business, I have to think now what is the business I am doing, on that what is the tax I am supposed to pay to the government. So accordingly, because everybody knows today's world or today's country, in our country also many tax laws are there wherein I cannot escape or evade any of the taxes. Whatever type of business I do, as per the provisions of law, I am supposed to pay everything. And in the country, it is everybody is mandatory, compulsory, that everybody is supposed to do or pay the taxes, whatever type of business head. So every aspect of the functioning in today's modern business, everybody has to see all these things. Last is launching of enterprise. So after analyzing all these points, now all these points, 9 points I've told, after analyzing the above mentioned all points carefully, the entrepreneur can start the business. Now after analyzing all these things, now I can start my business. That is, which would mean mobilizing various resources. So all these things when I decide, after that, after mobilizing all the resources, what all things I require for my business, then I should complete my all formalities. That is legal. For to start a business, if I have supposed to have some legal provisions are there, if I am to fulfill all those things, if I have to take a license, permission, I have to do all these legal formalities complete, then only I can start my business. Is it clear? हे सगळं तयार झालं. खरं त्याच्यानंतर कायदेशीर कारवाई जे काही राहिलेलं असते, एक कंपनी चालू करायचं, तर मी एवढं सगळं माझ्याकडे तयारी झाले, माझ्याकडे पैसे, मी चालू केलं तर मला करायला देतील काय? नाही. कुठलं पण एक मोठी फॅक्टरी, इंडस्ट्री घालायचं असेल तर गव्हर्नमेंटकडनं परमिशन, कुणाकडनं लायसन्स, जे काही पण घ्यायचं आहे ते कायदेशीर कारवाई जे काय करायचे शेवटला, ती सगळी, हे सगळं झालेलं असल्यानंतर ती कायदेशीर कारवाई काय वाचलेली असते ती पूर्ण केलं तरच तुम्ही तुमची कंपनी किंवा तुमची इंडस्ट्री किंवा तुमची एंटरप्राइज, तुमची बिझनेस, जे काय छोटं मोठं काय आहे ते चालू करू शकता. इज इट क्लिअर? Yes. So these are the basic factors that are required for starting a business. Is it clear? So here we end our first module. First chapter is over. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Afterwards, I'll give you first module ka notes. I'll send you in the group. Okay. So
Okay, ma'am.
now time is less. Well, just 10 minutes must be there. Just
Yes, ma'am.
we will refresh. What did we study? So what is the name of the first chapter? Just refresh. First unit name is Trade, Commerce and Industry.
Yes, ma'am.
क्या नाम है? बोलो.
Trade and
Trade, commerce.
क्या है फर्स्ट टॉपिक का नाम?
business, trade and commerce.
Trade, commerce and industry का trade and commerce?
Trade and commerce.
पहिला चॅप्टरचं नाव काय?
Ma'am, business, trade and commerce.
हा, business, trade and
Trade and commerce.
हा, business, trade and commerce.
Commerce.
Ma'am.
Okay, so what did we study here? First we studied introduction. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
Introduction में क्या पढ़ाई किया? Business. What did we study in this? So we understood what is business. Business is economic activity. Then,
Ma'am, economic.
then business is economic activity. Economic activity means what? Economic activity are of what? Three types. Three types. One is business
One is profession
and
employment.
employment. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now this business, that is economic activity. Economic activity. What is economic activity means?
For the
Exchange
multiple
of goods and services. Why do we do exchange of goods and services? With objective to earn
purpose.
profit. With objective to earn profit for whom? For the
Of-
satisfaction of the needs of the society. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Then we understood what is business. Business, this word is derived from busy. Yes or no? Busy. That is, busy means what? Business. That is again understood. It is economic activity. All those things we understood. Then we studied the definition of business.
Yes, ma'am.
करेक्ट. उसके बाद क्या पढ़ा? बिजनेस का डेफिनेशन के बाद क्या पढ़ाई किया?
Ma'am, classification of business.
हाँ, क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ
Business.
नहीं, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ बिजनेस.
Yes, ma'am. Character.
हाँ, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स में क्या क्या पढ़ा? व्हाट इज द फर्स्ट
It is an
कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स?
Economic activity.
हाँ, so business is a, yes, one by one go on telling. Economic activity.
Activity. Production.
दूसरा भी कोई बोलो. First characteristic of
Production.
business is it is a
Economic activity.
हाँ. Second, somebody else tell. What is the second point?
Ma'am,
Production of procurement
Production, procurement,
of goods and services.
procurement of goods and
Goods and
services.
services.
हाँ. Next, तीसरा कोई और
Ma'am,
बोलो.
Sales,
Sales and
sales of-
exchange of goods and
services.
Goods and service. Sales and exchanges.
exchange of goods and services.
Services.
Next, fourth point, boys.
Ma'am,
Fourth point क्या है?
business on a regular basis.
हाँ. Business on
Regular basis.
regular basis. Others also speak. Who is this? Kritika is talking or this one? Who is that? Uma.
Uma ma'am.
Only Uma is speaking, I think. Arti, पाचवा point सांग.
Profit earning, ma'am.
Very good. Profit earning. Next. Sandhya. What happened?
uncertainty of return.
Uncertainty.
Uncertainty of return.
Uncertainty of returns.
Yes ma'am.
हाँ.
Yes ma'am.
Element of risk.
Very good. कोणते? Who talked? Kritika she talked. हाँ. Element of risk. Then.
Risk.
Then. Next. हो गया.
And comparison of business,
हाँ,
profession
now
and employment.
So, all of you, did you understood those all points? This
Yes, ma'am.
characteristics also is important for big questions you should know. So, if you
Yes,
know
ma'am.
the basic, what is business? Business is economic activity. What do we do in business? We produce. When you're doing production of business is there, or you'll take it from somebody and sell it to somebody, procure.